Hey everyone, to recap, my name is Will, just myself, my 8-year-old daughter, who I definitely know her age off the top of my head, and a tiger, because tiger. This is our series of 8 videos for how to solve a Rubik's Cube. This is video 1. That's not to say it's the first video. Hopefully by now you've seen video 0, which was our introduction where we covered the sides and the basic movements. And with those out of the way, that will make this first step a lot easier. What's called the white cross. Some people call it the white X or the white plus. That's what it's going to look like though. You're going to start with a cube that's all out of sorts, and you're going to end with the white cross. And we don't yet care about any of these other pieces.
All we basically care about right now is the cross.
That's true. It's not much, but it's only step 1 out of 8, and that's what it's going to look like when we're done. And quickly, before we get too deep into it, I want to remind you that I do have a manual that we worked on together that spells out a lot of these same steps. Here's a page from it where we're covering some of the scenarios I'm about to get into to get to this white cross. I'll put links to that below if you're interested. And if you're not, that's fine. You can totally get by with these videos as well. Whatever makes it easy for you to learn. Yeah. So basically, to get to this white cross, you're going to find yourself in one of 5 scenarios. And let me get into each of those. All you're really doing is finding these white edge pieces wherever they are in the cube and getting them up into this white layer. So you want to start this step with the white face on top. And nothing else really matters yet, as long as that's on top. And you're going to find these 4 white edges throughout the cube in various scenarios. Scenario 1 is it's already up in the top layer. It's already adjacent to this white face, in which case that one's done. Scenario 2 is it's in the middle layer. You can see these are both in the middle layer. When they're in the middle layer, all you have to do, turn them up into the top layer. Now you have half of this white cross done. There is a scenario where, let's say you have a white edge piece that you want to turn up, but there's already a piece there. So I can't turn this up here because I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to undo some progress, and I don't want to do that. So instead, I'll just rotate this out of the way, and now I'll bring this right back up. Easy. Scenario 3 is you've got a white edge piece in the top layer, but it's not up here close to the white face. It's simply out here facing the outside of the cube. When that happens, you want to rotate that down to the middle layer and then bring it up. Easy. Again, like last step though, if there's a piece already up there, so let's say I have this piece in place and I wanted to bring this up to where that is, I just rotate that out of the way, and now I bring that up. Easy. Scenario 4 is where you find one of these pieces in the bottom layer, but it's facing the outside of the cube. All we need to do in this step is rotate it to the middle of the cube, the middle layer, and then bring it up. And again, if we have a piece down here and we want to rotate it, but we have a piece up here that we don't want to get rid of, just rotate the top, get that out of the way, and now you can do whatever you want with this piece. Now I can bring it up to the middle layer, and now I can bring it up to the top. The last scenario you can find these white edge pieces in is when on the very bottom of the cube, like this one. Those are some of the easiest. All you have to do is just do a 180 twist, bring it up to the top of the cube. Now let's say I wanted to bring this up to the top of the cube, but there's a piece in the way and I can't just turn this all the way up. What do you do with that?
You twist it out of the way.
Twist it out of the way. Now I'm going to bring this up, and there, it's up there. So those are the 5 scenarios. While I'm holding this one, I'll go ahead and find the other ones. There's one right there in the middle. I'm just going to bring it this way until I can safely bring it up to the top. And now where's our 4th piece? Right there. How are you going to get that up to the top?
And you need to turn it this way so it's safe, and then put it up, and then we reach our goal.
That's all we're doing. Also, I know we're covering a lot on these. The important thing is that you take your time and really let those steps sink in, and you keep practicing and practicing. But if you run into trouble or if we covered something a little too quickly or glossed over something, please leave a comment below and we will answer all of your questions. All right, we'll see you next time in step 2. And if you want to find out when we post step 2, what should they do?
You should hit the like and subscribe button.
All right, tune in next time for step 2, the white cross extended.
Bye.
Bye.